What a great day. It's actually not too hot here, but I know all you northerners are wanting it to be so hot. But it's really nice not to sweat 24/7. So since it is Chat and Sip, today I am sipping on a lovely, healthy, vivacious, bodacious green drink. This has spinach, kale, pineapple, the core of the pineapple, which is high in bromelain, really good for your digestive tract, ginger, a little lemon, some cucumber and celery. And you know, whenever my blood sugar is dropping or I need some energy, one of these takes care of that. So today what we're going to do is make a healthy snack. Now how this came about is last night one of my neighbor's little girls, I love her, Isabel, got locked out of her house. So she came to stay with me and she was hungry. So I came up with these lovely peanut butter, oat, cacao nib balls. Big balls, little balls, medium balls. I'm never going to grow up. What can I say? You know, it's like certain things just make you giggle. So anyway, what I did, now again, I say this a lot, but be the owner of your own kitchen. Be the queen or the king of your own kitchen. I'm just going to make up something that I made last night, but I only had half of the amount of peanut butter, so I did half peanut butter, half almond butter. You could do all almond butter. You can do all cashew butter. You can do whatever you want. But this is what I did last night, and Isabel loved them. So I put a cup of gluten-free oats. And so there's some of you going to go, I don't eat any grains. Well, try some coconut flour, but I will tell you, if you do all coconut flour, you won't have any friends in a while because the fiber is a little high. So you will have to up the nut butter, lower the coconut flour, or do half coconut flour, half almond flour. Coconut flour is awesome, and I make a lot of things with it, but I mix it with many other things because it just gives you gas, okay? and gas does not make for great company, but it is low glycemic and all of that. So what we have right there is I just put the oats, I put the almond and peanut butter in there. I'm going to put a 1/4 cup of melted coconut oil. This helps to firm it up. I'm putting 2 tablespoons of powdered lakanto, which is monk fruit mixed with some erythritol. If you use pure lohan or monk fruit, you'd probably use about a 1/4 teaspoon. But this is powdered, and the reason I use it powdered is when you use it and it's like where it looks like white sugar, it's very gritty. So even when I buy it in that, I will make it into powder. So we're going to put that in there. Now I'll use the other type when I'm baking. All right, now you can add a lot of things to this. I actually soaked some goji berries because they were a little hard. Goji berries are full of antioxidants. You can put these in the end, but I kind of want them to make this a pretty color, so I'm going to put them in. I am going to put in some cacao nibs. Now what Isabel found very interesting is she's never tasted chocolate in its raw form before. So this is the cacao bean just mashed up even before it's powdered into cacao powder. You can make these chocolate. I wasn't in the mood for anything real chocolatey, so I used the cacao nibs. This will give it a nice little crunch and a tiny chocolate taste. So I'm going to say I probably put 2 tablespoons in. All right. Now, if you want to make it with some omegas, a little more protein, here's some hemp seeds. We can add a little hemp seeds, right? Don't overthink it. Stuff like this always works out. We're going to just turn on the food processor. we have this beautiful, and I put, so you can tell I put more goji berries in this. See that beautiful color? All right. So then what we're going to do, I'm going to put about a half a cup more of the oats. I just want it to have kind of that granola bar texture to it, the old granola bars. And I'm just going to pulse it. And now you have this lovely mixture, as you can see. And what you want to do is put this in the fridge for about an hour, and then you can roll it into balls like this. I said it again, balls. I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's Stella. I'll blame Stella. She just makes me way too happy, okay? And so what we want to do is, what I did with this last night is, because Isabel was only going to be here for a while, I gave her some unsweetened cashew yogurt with some fresh strawberries, and I took this mixture and I just crumbled it over. How great is that? And since she was a kid, I put a little bit of a tiny drizzle of maple syrup and some cinnamon. She loved me. It was great. So you see, we make everything so hard, and it's really, really easy. So I want you to know that you can, so one of these, like you just have a craving for something sweet. Here you go. Little granola, peanut butter granola balls. So with all that said, and this is why I usually don't eat on camera, is because you have to chew it. As if we just get back in the kitchen, make up things very quickly, have them in the fridge, ready for when we are hungry, or we get home from school, or our kids get home from school. Man, it's been a long time since I've been in school. Obviously, then you're not panicked, and they're not running after the junk food, like the cookies, the processed cookies, the Twinkies, if they still even make those things, and all those other things. This way they get energy, you're not spiking their blood sugar, and their dinner isn't spoiled, but they don't need a lot of them. One will do it. So, next week, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Format, it should be on Amazon very quickly. Then I'm going to work on a cookbook with Stella, because she decided we thought we should do some healthy food for some dogs. So anyway, I'd like to say goodbye. Thank you again for joining me. If you have any questions, post them. If there's anything you want, I say this all the time, let me know what you want to learn how to make or what you want me to talk about. Life is to be enjoyed. Don't put so many restrictions on yourself that you don't eat all day, or the stuff you eat isn't good for you, or that you're so hungry. So I just want to say, have a great day, and I love you guys, and I'll see you next Thursday. I will be around at 1 o'clock. I have to leave town tomorrow, so see you next week. Thanks for joining me.
I hit finish. I hope that was it. That's kind of annoying having those things printed up on the screens, because I can't.
Oh, well, don't
It takes away from where I'm trying to focus in on the picture, you know.